Hello everybody, this is Sarcosmo. I find myself with a little bit of extra time, so I'm going to be doing just a really quick run here. Wanted to put it online, so let's just do one more run here. One more run. Alright. I didn't really have a goal in mind for this, just wanted to play some Isaac. So here I am. Let's play as... Let's play as Lazarus. My random pill. Pretty, not very useful for that first room. Oh, that is almond milk. Pretty sure that would effectively end this run. Because it reduces your damage to basically nothing. I gotta skip out on it. Just hate having a first floor buff that's not that great. Alright. Let's see. There was something in the previous room. There's something here. I need bombs. Bombs. I got no coins. One key. Hopes and dreams in here. A lot of good stuff in that store too. Hate giving it up. I'll take that.
Speed down.
No. Pill debuffs. It's okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh. Okay. Stuff.
I'm drowsy.
Wow. So far my buffs have been not impressive. Here is an example of the burning basement, which is what I unlocked in my last playthrough here. You got a different music set, different tiles, a couple different monsters. hope for a good buff in here. Come on. As long as I continue shooting in the same direction, my tier output is fast. Well, I don't want to take that one, do I? I saw you aiming for me. Okay. I was juggling him as much as I could. Alright. I'll take a look. I got a damage up item. That could be good. Should I take it? Nah. Maybe I should have taken it. An XL level? Well, alright. Yeah, I can afford this. 2 keys for a key and a bomb. So far, no run-defining items. The shot speed up might combo with something at some point, but that's definitely not a guarantee. I'm gonna go see what this is.
Puberty.
Okay. Nope. Man, a range on these tiers are Garbo. Okay. Since it's an XL level, honestly, no, I don't want that. Alright. These guys are good at dodging shots. Hopefully get something good from in here. Luck up, shot speed down. Oh boy. Luck down. No. Not great. Well, if I find a health item in this room, I will definitely open that chest. Take advantage of shooting this direction here. Ow. Oh, let's just do it. Was it worth it though? I don't know. Damage is so low. About to bomb these guys, but don't want to waste my only 2 bombs. I'm just dancing. Okay. Get my shot speed up here. Shoot me. Do it again. I used to know somebody that was good at this game. It was not me. Man, making so many mistakes. Alright. Oh, that's something. Should I use my stars card? on the store. Using these mushrooms to my advantage here. Let's push this guy back a little bit. Let's see what we got. Map could be good, but I'm lacking in funds. Look at the way these bats are designed. Like, you shoot at them, they just offset to dodge your stuff. Yeah, well, how about this? Oh, man. Just having some fun. Doing a bad job. Oh. What? What is in this room? Don't hide behind the rocks. Chase you down. I should mine every single one of these, right? Okay. No. How many items am I passing up on in this run? As I collect coins, I guess I'll just keep them. Use one to get one? It's worth it. I don't know. I've already found both treasure rooms. I suppose I should just go and attack the boss, but this money is power incentivizes me to look for additional coins. Well, oh, what happened here? Oh, I see. Come on, do it. No. Do I want this? Back, forth. No, I don't really want that. Okay. This run is actually difficult. Pestilence. Like I would like to shoot the same direction. Alright. Out of switch. And I can come over here. Easier for me to spam him. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about it and I should just hit him with whatever speed I have. Okay. Alright. Leaving with full health and a cube of meat. Health, regeneration, and eternity heart, which will turn into a full heart. So I got some health. I guess if I get some money, let's use my card actually. Well, I don't have an item, so this will be fine. I actually do not hate this item. Even though it does have kind of a slow recharge time. Let's get some cash. Money. money. Getting hit. Come on. All right. Oh my. What's in here, but I will not buy anything. I shouldn't rob myself. But I thought about it. Okay. Popped enough of these to have a little bit of an unlock there. Alright. Alright, my damage went up by 0.07. What else is in this room? Anything? Bomb. Could go down. This is not an XL, but several big rooms. Come on. Generate. Wow. Okay. I guess I'll go down. I'll employ this to help me out. I hope wherever he is, he's doing work. Literally, he's literally stuck. Streamario 43, thank you for the follow. Literally stuck in the terrain. Like, come on. Yeah, there you go. Do work. Curse room, no. Up. Hi in chat. Hey, how's it going? Just playing some Binding of Isaac. This is early game. It's a run with Lazarus. We're just working on still doing Mom's Heart, so very, very early game. This is just going to be a single playthrough, and then later tonight I'm going to be back on for a few hours doing a couple more. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the content. There's a lot going on in this room. Probably should have saved my cut and run for this room. Yeah. Definitely should have saved my cut and run for this room. Come on over. Got him a little bit with the meat. Okay. Challenge room? Yes. Give me something. Okay. That will definitely contribute to the overall power of my character here. Oh wow, awesome. How long did it take you to get that? The dead god is very, very difficult to achieve. I mean, for me anyway. That's really awesome, man. Most of my playtime was on the PlayStation 4, but right now I'm doing it on Steam, and I just wanted to do a just a fresh playthrough, I guess. So I started I think I started last week or the week before, and I've just done a couple of the challenges and just working on it, but figured I would broadcast while I'm doing it anyway, so. I'm really looking forward to seeing the repentance content. It seems interesting. It looks like they added quite a bit to the game. Who do we have? Just a war. That is a large number of times. Do you think that they'll ever produce a Binding of Isaac 2? Or do you think that, you know, since they've just added content to this, it's just going to be like, well, that's it? Like, is there more to say? Curse of Darkness. Oh. Why can I not hit this bat? Okay. Going to the right here. No. Oh. I don't fly and there's too much creep. Okay. This isn't worth a cut and run. It's just, these guys are too weak for that. I needed to do 1,911 achievements in total. For Dead God 3 times, yeah. That's, that is an impressive record. So you like the game a little bit. That is so super cool. Let's go. Yeah, I figured you were gonna steal my charge. Man. Okay. Take a quick look at the map. We'll go down, left, and we'll go left. Up. Got 2 jumpers. Here's one. There's the other. It's like I know they're there. Why can't I just dodge them? Victory laps are cool, especially when you have like a totally OP character. You just like annihilate rooms and stuff like that. It's super fun. Ow. Okay. So I have enough keys to do everything here, so... Oh, as Keeper? Keeper's a really cool character. Yes! Alright. That really worked out. Give me a good item. Okay. I will take it. Oh boy. These last couple of rooms have changed the outlook of this run from like marginal to good. Is this worth a cut and run? Probably not. this. Get rid of the ad. Alright. Cool. I'll look in the store, but I will not buy anything. Nope. Having the money as power is too good. All I need is a 2 of diamonds, right? Come on in here. Definitely cut and run and magician here. Last couple of runs. Yeah, the 2 hit points part is a plus, like requiring a coin to restore your health makes it tough. Runs as the lost is the worst for me because there's always something where I take some unnecessary damage, even when I'm hyper focused. Why isn't she using the foot attack? Okay, there it is, but like, where was it? Like, it's very weird. Okay. It's like she didn't use the foot attack at all. She used it like once or twice early, and then just didn't after that. For the one at the end. It's very weird. Well, good for me, I suppose. Yeah, no, this is super duper early game. Hardly anything is unlocked. And just maybe like it was 3 or 4 challenges are done from the challenge list. So yeah, it's still plus the this run will end after on it lives. So even Cathedral and Sheol aren't even unlocked yet. So very early game. Ow. I have been getting through 2 or 3 runs every day, maybe more, depending on how things go. It Lives is actually unlocked already, so the run will end with It Lives today, and then I think I just have to do it 1 or 2 more times before we get to Cathedral and Sheol. Is this worth it? I don't know. Let's see. It was worth it. Give me the cash. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Whoops. then I think later tonight I'm gonna bang out a couple more of the early challenges. I think I'm gonna do Suicide King, and Cursed. Challenges I think are interesting. They kind of force you to play a particular way, I guess. Pill. Ooh. I don't know if I can risk taking an unknown pill at this point, because if I get hematemesis, it could really throw the run. Probably not worth it, considering I feel confident that I can complete the run as is. So, I'll just leave that alone. .04 strength. Should I go for that card? Oh, might be good. Let's see. The sun. It's a full heal. That would actually make taking the pill less risky, but I'll just save the full heal. Full heal plus map. Ow. Oh yes, I've been working on the donation machine, for sure. I think there's 250 coins in it so far, but definitely got to make sure I max that one out. Okay, yes. Oh, why did I do that? At least he gave me one back. Shot speed, damage up. Okay. I think I'll just move on. I don't want to go back for those health items. Womb 2. Ow. So many things. Your favorite item is rock bottom. I'm not sure if I know that one. Which one was? What does that item do? Thank you. Hide. In, out, in and out. Really don't want to be hit by this thing. Okay. Alright, regeneration actually coming in. I feel like that thing almost hit me. Okay. Alright. Bullet storm. Oh, look at all this. If I do cut and run, I can go over here. I don't really want these items though. Ow. No downsides from everything. Oh, that is super cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come get these things. Give me this. And give me this. Oh, you thought you were gonna get me with that dash, huh? Nope. Super cool. Come on. Health, health, health. All right. Yes. A couple of batteries. Get this. Battery there. Oh man. Oh, soy milk. Actually, I had a soy milk as my first floor treasure room item. I left it there because I find like completing runs, like starting with soy milk, is just not not something I want to do. You have to hit things so many times. But yeah, if it had no downside, then, well, no strength debuff? Yes, please. I actually like the laser items. The technology items. Even the one that fires the circular tears. I quite like those. Worms. One worm. Alright, I should be nearing the end here. Show yourself. Okay. One coin here. Alright. I'm gonna save the cut and run for the boss. Why? Oh, they have like a little bit of creep there. I see. And I don't fly. Tech X, yeah, that's the item that I was thinking of. If you mix brimstone with Tech X, then you get brimstone circles. Oh, I love item synergies in this game. They did a really good job mixing the items. I think in my last run I had Fire Mind and the Devil Room item that gives you the charge shot, and so you had like charged fire breath. That was pretty cool. I I like it when the items synergize with each other. Super cool. I don't need this room, but I will take all of the money. Give me your money. Wow, that worked out. I'm not sure what that item does, so I'm gonna just leave it. I will look up that item later and see what that does. Panic button. Man, how big is like this? Has actually been a pretty big womb. Here's the end of it. If you mix Pyromaniac, Dr. Fetus, Rocket, so you can get a Rocket's minigun. The thought of that is really, really like pleasant. That's really cool. Speed down. I don't need. All right, let's go finish this. Corner. Alright, go ahead. Go to it. Oh, in my last playthrough, did I actually unlock the up and down? I guess I did. Well, I wasn't really planning for that, but that's okay. If I knew that, I wouldn't have used the sun. Okay, I guess we go up? I don't know. I thought I had not unlocked this yet, but here we are in Cathedral. Okay. Am I strong enough to even do Cathedral? They wasted no time in giving me some more difficult monsters. These are just ads. Come on. And with Parasite Brimstone, Famous and Sad Bombs, you make a splitting rocket, turns into Sad Bombs, and makes Brim Stars. So much cool item synergy. I actually had Parasite Shot 2 with laser when I was doing Hush. And when he was like shooting out flies and stuff like that, the laser like dispatched of them pretty easily and just made like an army, like a literal army of flies. It was a very good Hush fight. Those are the moments that I look forward to. I don't see any upside to going in there, so it's gonna be a no. Yes, I don't know if I'll find any pedestal items up here to use it with, but if I do, definitely gonna hold on to it. Oh, thought I was gonna get away with it. Challenge room? Man. This is basically the same room, just a little different. I'll take that. Thank you. Hello? No, I was hiding behind that rock. Okay. Ow. Left? You know, even though this isn't exactly what I was looking for, I don't mind this fight. This is not better than this. You can use an angel devil and boss fight. Yes. Yeah, I would have loved to have it in the chest, but that's definitely not open. The- Ow! Ah, I saw that one coming. I really don't want to throw this run. Go right? Ow. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage here. What is this?
48 hours.
I just took that pill. Not even thinking about it. It's like, pill? Sure. Why not? Oh, Wrath's reward. Okay. The doorstop. Okay. So these are just going to revolve around the pit here. Okay. I don't need that key, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Well, boss room is below me. Come on. Okay. 2.5 hearts. Could this just be a room filled with health? I guess if you ask for it, then you get it. Right? I was just kidding, but sure. what's worse is that like it still doesn't guarantee me a boss win here, but all right, here we go. We'll do the cut and run right away. Ow. Wow, regeneration from the placenta, giving me the half heart. Slow, doing a little bit of work. Tide. Dark Bum is OP in those rooms. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, there's more health in there than I think you can actually have anyway. I lucked out with this, but... So lucky! Wow, well, that was super fun. Unfortunately, I have to go to work, so that will be the last one for me for now. Unlocking Lazarus's rags, it's pretty good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Streamer 1043, thank you so much for hanging out and chatting with me. I appreciate you. I'll be on later tonight, probably around 9 or 10 o'clock. I will see you all in the next episode.